Hey everyone, I'm Sabrina. My channel is The Hopeful Minimalist. It's a safe space for handbag admiration, so if you are a lover of handbags, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you all are doing well today. Today's video is going to be a follow-up on a couple of fabulous dupes that I introduced you to in my last video. Now, I mentioned that for some time now I've been interested in the Polène brand, and I have been. However, when I first saw them, I have to admit I thought the bags looked a bit strange, like something from outer space a little bit. Now, at this point, I have a completely different appreciation for these bags and for the design and how minimalistic they are. There are several that I just can't vibe with. However, there are several more that are right up my alley. So I want to revisit the dupes that I showed you. I must say, I have had the Polène bag in my possession for several days and I have not completely unwrapped it yet because I've been enjoying one of the dupes just that much. This is the dupe that I'm talking about. Now, this is inspired by the Polène Béri. I will put the name on the screen because I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. However, this is the dupe, and I've enjoyed carrying this bag so much over the last few days that it has completely distracted me from opening the actual Polène Numero Neuf bag. And that was the one that I fell in love with originally. But then when I started investigating a dupe of it, I saw this one as well. I ordered it from Amazon and I love it. I absolutely love this bag. It's this cute little dumpling shape. It's not made of real leather, but it feels really good to the touch. Like, it doesn't feel flimsy. This one did not come with any kind of odor or chemical smell. It feels durable, and I've used it for a few days and I haven't had any issues. The only complaint I did have was that there were some wrinkles in it, and I don't think they're even going to come across on screen. But I was surprised that they remained there after 2 or 3 days. You can kind of see from the side. But other than that, nothing is wrong with this bag, and I have very much so enjoyed the strap. So I would not wear it with both of these straps on it. Today is actually my first time trying on the chain strap that came with it, but this strap right here, I love it. It's like it's tied in a knot, and I don't know, if people have had issues with this on the real deal, but I just love the way that it adjusts. So it's like all you do is pull it like that to make it longer on both sides. And I guess I did it too much on one side. So you pull it until it's about even, and that's how you lengthen the strap or shorten the strap. So if I wanted to make it back short, then I just pull it like that and do the same thing on this side, and voila, it's back to being a shortened strap. And I love that the knot part is just what makes it look like this natural organic handbag, and I am absolutely loving this style. Slide these two little hooks here to like undo the bag, and then there's a magnet. There are two magnetic pieces. There's one here and then one on the inside, and this is what keeps the bag closed. And on the inside, I have all of my essentials, the same ones that I've been using for several days now. The M case from Dress Up Your Purse, the Corsica wallet, the Hermes Bastia, the mini M case, and tissue. And my cell phone fits in here as well. As far as the inside, there's only one compartment, and it's only big enough to fit cards. It's right here. So you're not going to get much in there except for a credit card or two, or your license, but depending on what you need to carry around, that could help you eliminate cards. Like, for example, I could probably eliminate using this if I were to just take my cards out and put them into this inside pocket. So let's just see if that works. All of my cards fit in that pocket just fine. I will insert some mod shots of how it looks on the body. I'm 5'5", and this one, there's not a lot of clearance for wearing this bag in the crook of your arm, but of course you could carry it like this if you just, want to keep it very demure and very mindful. Or you can slip your hand through and kind of let it rest on your wrist, or up to about here. That's probably as high as I would go with it because it's not a huge opening there. But of course you can use the strap here or the chain strap. Now, I'm not confident enough yet to remove the faux leather strap because I don't know how to do it yet. I'm assuming you would just untie the knot here. So there is a knot at the end, and I'm thinking you would just pull it through and untie it and then pull it through the little loop that it's going through, because it's not going through the D-ring. There's actually this little loop here. I prefer this strap anyways, but just so you know, you do have that option to dress it up if you want to do that. And it does look cute with the gold chain. Now, the Béri is obviously my favorite between the two, between this one and the Béri. I'm really enjoying that one. This one, I like it a lot. I love how it looks on me crossbody, but keep in mind the size that I actually got from Polène is the size up. So I don't think that I'll be able to wear that one the same way as I wear this one, but I'm definitely favoring the Béri style. This one is still very cute and adorable to me as well, though. These are from two different brands on Amazon, so there are some differences in quality in my opinion. The taupe colored bag feels like higher quality. It feels thick, it's structured, like you can't see anything through the bag. I don't care what you put in there, you're not going to see anything like pushing out on the leather or the faux leather.
So the bag feels soft, like
it's faux leather. What does it smell like?
My mom said it smells stinky.
Do you think it smells stinky?
No, it smells like mint.
Oh, I have mints in there. On this one, it's a little bit thinner, and it may just be, the style of this bag. It's really, really soft. The bottom does have some structure to it, like there may be some kind of base in this part of it to keep structure, but the rest of it is just like this. This one had a slight odor on the inside. I can just say it was unpleasant, and I think it's still there a little bit, but it has aired out for the most part. This one, though, has this little clasp in the middle, and it's magnetic as well, but it's just like a little kind of a clasp. This one is not as easy to get into because you have the handle here, but it's not hard to get into it. I mean, it's really soft and flexible on this version of the bag. On the inside, there is a zipper pocket. It could probably fit cards in there, but it's not as deep as the bag itself. The bag itself, as far as capacity goes, I think it fits a good amount. My test usually is to see if I can fit my iPad mini in a handbag. Doesn't matter what kind of handbag it is, that's just like my ultimate test. And for this one, I was able to get it into the bag. It had to go at the bottom and kind of function sort of as the base of the bag, but it does fit. So if that's something that's important to you, you might have a chance fitting your iPad mini into the Numero Neuf, but you definitely can fit it into here. And when I say the iPad can fit, I mean just their bare bones iPad mini. Have my iPad here, have a little bag here. You got to be creative with it too. Let's see, how did I do this? So another way, you could just put it in there like that. If you just wanted it in your handbag for a few seconds, it does go in that way. But I was able to get it to lay down flat the other day. Let's see if I can still do that. It's just a nice test for me, just to kind of see the capacity of a bag. So the iPad mini is in here now. And like I said, it functions sort of like the base of the bag because it needs, you know, this much space to fit in there. If you are interested in this on the Polène site, this would be considered the mini Numero Neuf. On Amazon, I will have it linked below. I have to be honest, I can't believe that I've been so interested in the dupes, especially in the Béri bag. So much so that I haven't even really like unboxed or unbagged completely the Numero Neuf. That says a lot about that little dupe bag. I've got to get into this at some point, so let's take a look at the Numero Neuf from Polène. Now, it came packaged very nicely. There was an outer shipper box, and then there was an inner box, which I showed on my video from the other day. It was a box with a lid, and it had Polène on the front of it. The dust bag is very nice and thick, and it has Polène on the front. And this is the bag. This is the Numero Neuf bag. And my first thoughts are that it's absolutely gorgeous and unique and different. And upon feeling it, it's completely different than the dupe. I can say that. It's much more structured, and I will remove the stuffing in a moment so I can see if it's just the stuffing making it feel that way. But the leather it's thicker, and it feels like it would hold its shape a lot better than the dupe. So let's take the stuffing out. Okay, so the stuffing is out, and it has a tag on there that just says Polène Numero Neuf. And I took out the strap. The strap is made exactly like the strap from the dupe. It's a very interesting strap design. It has gold hardware, and the hardware has Polène on everything so far. On these little, I don't know, these rivets or buttons, Polène is engraved on everything that I can see. Here's the bag without the stuffing. I think this is considered the front. The clasp, the magnet isn't very strong, but it does kind of button closed anyway, so you don't really have to rely on the magnet, but it's not a very strong magnet. And this is how the inside looks. So you're always going to have this handle right here, so just keep that in mind. Something you may have noticed that on the dupe it's a lot longer, so you have more clearance, but it's not like that on this size bag at least, and I don't think it's like that on the mini either, so that's something to keep in mind. It is flexible, as you can see. It bends, and it's a good weight to it as well. This is a lot of leather. So the inside has one zipper compartment, just like the dupe version did. It's up against the back there, and it's a very nice size zipper compartment. Let's see what we can fit in here. So cards are going back into my Corsica wallet from Dress Up Your purse. I typically start with my largest catch-all, so I'm starting with the M case from Dress Up Your Purse, and I'm putting that inside. Next is the mini M case, Corsica wallet, and my tissue and my Bastia. And everything is in there very comfortably. There is tons of room for other things. It's so beautiful though. It's like a piece of artwork. There's a Polène stamp right there. And then there are no feet on the bottom. I'm going to just slide my arm through there, and that's very comfortable. It's not a long opening, but it's pretty wide. So your arm can go through there. Like it's like it was made for the crook of your arm. So I really do like how easy that was for me to fit my arm right in there. I don't think that this will look nice on me crossbody because it's a lot bigger, but I do like the idea of carrying it like this. I think this is super cute, and it just does a lot more for this bag, like holding it this way or like this way versus having it crossbody. And to me, a bag like this is just not going to be perfect. It won't be perfectly symmetrical, and I'm okay with that because, like I said, it's kind of like artwork, and I like all of the curves and the folds that you see in the bag. So this is how it looks crossbody. So you can see it's a little weird. It's kind of big to be crossbody. And I think it's just one of those bags that you just probably don't wear crossbody, kind of like the Neo Noe. I don't wear that bag crossbody either because it's just too big at the bottom and it looks a little strange. Like it looks cute because the bag is cute, but it looks a little strange at the same time. Even if I had it towards the front, like, I mean, you can do this, but I don't particularly like such a big bag crossbody on me. All right, so this is crossbody on the shortest setting of the regular size Numero Neuf bag. And I feel the same about it. It's just a little bit big. This is how it looks from the back. This is how it looks on the shoulder. This is how it looks like on the crook of your arm, which this way is winning for me. It feels good. It's soft. I really like it a lot. And it's not difficult to get in there. I mean, it opens pretty wide, and you can see I'm not having an issue getting to my things. The handle is there, but it's not making things hard for me. All right, so that was a long video, but those are my first impressions of the Numero Neuf by Polène, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a very nice bag. I like the berry as well. I don't have the berry yet, but I've been using the berry dupe, as you know, and I'm really digging that style as well. I hope that this first impression has been helpful for you. I will keep you informed as I use the bag. I'll let you know if there are any little nuances that I notice when I'm using it. Otherwise, oh, there was one more thing. I wanted to see how easy it would be to get the iPad mini into the larger size. So let's see. All right, so there it is open. That was pretty easy. It's in there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave your questions and your comments below. and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.